Good morning vlog. There's Nate. Here's Rudy. He's so cute. Dogs are good for the soul. And yeah, we don't go to church, even though technically we subscribe to Christianity. It's like, I just kind of hate churches, and that's a whole other thing for a whole other vlog. So instead, we're going to go watch Peter Fry's sermon on YouTube. Check it out. Over here, I think, is where it will be. Or maybe over there, because it flips it. Who knows? Anyways, yeah. So if you hate churches, but you want to watch a sermon every once in a while and feel like a good Christian, watch Peter Fry's sermons. Sorry guys, I haven't vlogged much today. I've just been not really doing anything interesting. We're playing Skyrim. I'm still terrible at Skyrim.
She's getting better.
Yeah, well, I killed a dragon by myself. And we can't remember if I killed the first dragon too, but I think I died instantly and made Nate kill it for me. I realized earlier I said I hate the church. That's not entirely accurate. I don't totally hate the church. I would just say strongly dislike, right? And there's a lot of reasons for that, none the least of which being that churches are technically private buildings and they're not legally required to follow the ADA, and I realize most churches do anyways, but because of that, if I ask for accommodations, like, hey, can you move the Sunday school class downstairs or anything stupid like that, usually they say no, and so that just makes sure it's really complicated, and I'm also chronically ill, so going to church uses up all the spoons for the rest of the week forever, and all of eternity, and it's just kind of not worth it. But that's just one of the reasons, or a couple of them. Anyways, I'm gonna keep playing Skyrim. Wish me luck. We're making brownies. He doesn't care. This is the aftermath. Dun dun. Yeah, I make a mess when I make brownies. I'll put the recipe in the description, but I really like this recipe because it has that I don't know if it's just me, but you know how some brownies after you bake them, they have this crispiness on top, and they're from scratch. I actually really love baking. I used to bake a lot. Before I ended up in the wheelchair full time. Now it's really difficult for me to bake because a lot of my house isn't accessible. So when I bake, I need Nate or my mom to help me, and usually they're not really super into baking, so I don't like to nag them. So I do it every once in a while now, but yeah. I was telling Nate today that I think if I wasn't in a wheelchair, I'd probably be a pastry chef because I just love sweets and I love baking sweets and I don't even care that I vomit them sometimes. What's up, Roodles? Hey, you telling me my heart rate's getting high? I can feel it. Okay. My heart rate got a little bit high, so now I'm laying down with my legs elevated. Rudy was alerting to it and I kept ignoring him, so he got really frustrated. But now he's okay. See, no Rudy, because he did his job. That is what matters. It's really interesting because sometimes my heart rate goes all the way up to 130 and I don't really feel it, and then sometimes it goes up to 110 and it kicks my ass, and I don't really know why. Potsy problems, I guess. Sorry if you have POTS too, you can probably relate. POTS is the worst. I think POTS is probably, it might actually be my most debilitating diagnosis. Because my joints suck, but I can deal with my joints sucking. You know, I have mobility aids and stuff like that, so it doesn't really debilitate me. And my stomach sucks, but there's ways to get around that. But something about my POTS, it's just so debilitating. I can't get too hot, too excited, be in light that's too bright, or sit up for too long, breathe in hot, humid conditions, and you know, that's just stuff you really can't avoid. So there's not really much you can do about it unless you can treat your POTS, and since I can't really treat my POTS with medications like they normally would, and so right now basically my POTS is going completely untreated, it's just completely taking over my life. The brownies are finished. See, this is what I mean, they have this crispy thing on top that I really like, and so yeah, they're really good. Yay. I love brownies. What's your favorite kind of dessert? Y'all, stretching makes my heart rate go up. Did you know that? I don't know. I feel like if you're healthy, you probably don't realize this, but when you stretch, your blood has to stretch too, I guess. So when I stretch, my heart rate usually goes to like 140. And so, fun fact, when I first got diagnosed with POTS, I used to stretch standing up, and I would get really bad vertigo spells and fall flat on my face. So now, I only stretch when I'm laying down. I've been really tired all day. I think it's because my POTS is bad, because I don't think it had anything to do with sleeping, because I slept until like 10:30 this morning, and if 14 hours of sleep don't get you rested, I don't know what will. So we got these from Publix. And they're slushies, and as y'all know, ices help my nausea, so anyways, yeah, we're gonna try them. What is this? This is grape flavored, because I'm down for grape flavored anything. And yeah, let's see, we'll put it on the tripods. Whew. Exhausted. Excuse the heating pad on my stomach, it's just my life. My life! Don't try it without me.
Cherry.
But it's not bad.
It's better than last time.
That's helpful, Rudy. Fun EDS fact, my hands burn and freeze, well, my skin more like, really easily, so when I eat cold stuff, I have to have it wrapped in like a paper towel. The one comment I have is that it's really like acidic, I guess. And it burns my throat a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm just allergic to something in it though.
Really syrupy.
Yeah, like seriously. I think it's just pure syrup.
Why are you still doing it, I guess?
Just too lazy to lean forward and stop it. Look, it's his face! Heating pad, check. Squishies, check. Sight, check. Nap time. Good night. Keep forgetting. An update on the heating pad situation. I know I said I'd tell you guys about this one after I used it for a while for my stomach. Two things. One, the one that I lay on, I keep it at like 105 and I'm good. This one I keep at 130 and that's pretty comfortable for me. But it's never burned my stomach, so it's a lot better than the other ones, and 1010 would recommend basically. So yeah, link in the description. I am apparently having a really bad POTS day. I have an Apple Watch, so it checks my heart rate every once in a while. And I got an alert at about 7:30 telling me that my heart rate was 185. And I was like, I don't believe it. So I checked my heart rate, and it was 185. So my POTS is kicking my ass today. I don't know if you guys can see it. The camera's a little bit shaky just from my hands being weak. I was thinking about making a video called wheelchair tips for EDSers and the like, because I know when I started using a wheelchair, I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing with it or whatever, and I get a lot of questions on my Tumblr, because that's the place where I have my most followers, about mobility aids. So I was thinking about making a video more specifically about wheelchairs. Anyways, if you guys will watch that, just give me a comment and let me know, especially if you have EDS. I'm curious if this is something other people with EDS worry about. For me, when I first got a wheelchair, I felt like I really didn't deserve it, and now here I am in a wheelchair full time, needing it just to get to the bathroom, and I'm like, well, I definitely need a wheelchair. So, yeah, if that's something you'd be interested in, I think I might make a video like that. Anyways, thought I'd update you. My POTS is really bad, and I'm really out of breath even though I'm laying down. And I haven't even checked my blood pressure yet, but I bet that's probably pretty low too. And This is one of the reasons why I need some IV fluid therapy, because my POTS is currently untreated. It's late, and I honestly don't know what I'm doing. Still awake. I'm so tired. So I'm just gonna end the vlog. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. And, yeah, I think that's basically it. Hopefully tomorrow we get to find out news about my new treatment for POTS. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and good night. You guys, this is the face Rudy makes when he's comfortable and he doesn't want me to take him to bed quite yet. Bye-bye.